Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, the daily show coming at you from the great state of Florida. One hell of a drug. And I do want to welcome you to the channel wherever you are tuning in from around the world. Thanks for watching. Today, I'm asking the question, are you buying the hype? What hype is that? What is the hype to buy? You're about to find out in just a minute. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at Bitcoin dominance, a whole bunch more. But before we jump into all that, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people and does help support the channel, as does your wonderful comments that you leave. You take the time to write it. I take the time to read it and respond. Thank you so much. And those who leave questions in the comment section, I do get back to those as soon as I am able to. However, if you'd like more immediate engagement and interaction with me, you can find me in the Discords. Now, the Tribal Trades Discord is closed. You can get on the wait list for that. So you can email me. That's in the description below. Just click on the more. There's an email button to on the wait list. Otherwise, I'm in the Stocks with Josh Discord as normal. I have my Crowned Traders channel there, and I share education, insights, resources, some of my trade setups, and of course, entertainment, because this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? Okay, so make sure you check out that. All the links for the Discord and the email for the waitlist and a whole bunch of resources there, links, etc., are in the description of this video. Okay, so let's talk about the hype. What is the hype? The hype is the token called Hype, Hyperliquid, and this is a token. I gave this trade setup in the Discord yesterday at $24. It's up to $27. This would have been a take profit level because it has hit a Fibonacci level here, the 0.5, which is the middle of the range, and so this is where the take profit zone would have happened on that. Now, if you've watched my range trading videos, you will know that here's the bottom of the range here, the middle of the range, and we have the top of the range up here sitting at about all the way up, actually, because this had a bit of a parabolic run up here at about $35. Okay, we have a double Fibonacci level from my Fibonacci stacking. See my Fibonacci video in my cheat sheet education section there at 29. So if we were to break above here, retest this as support at 27, that could be another entry to ride this up to 29. Again, rinse, repeat, either a rejection there, take profit, but a break above, retest support, it can keep just riding this one up. Of course, if we have a deeper correction here, the entry that I gave was at $24. This is why I have all these lines on this chart. This is what gives me all my great entries here. The 50-day moving average is blue one. It's a simple moving average, and that was sitting at about $23.90 there, and so gave the entry there at $24, and that's been a great move to the upside, pushed through the Fibonacci at 25, and then retested that. That could have been a good second entry there at 25, and then up to 27. Now, I had identified this. There you can see, as soon as the other thing too is when you draw these trend lines, the Tribal Trades trend line, one line to rule them all. As you can see here, I find three touches. If I can find three touches, then I draw a trend line. I find three touches there, 1, 2, 3. There we have a trend line to the upside and one to the downside. This is a bull flag here pattern. So they have a greater chance, about a 67% chance of breaking to the upside, about 33% chance breaking to the downside. So those break up to the upside. So that could have also been another opportunity to get in the hype trade. So I'm just taking you through a little bit of my thought process on how I trade tokens and what I look for there. You can also see the 200 EMA on the 4 hour was $24 on the button, or pretty close to it. And we had some other EMAs there as well. The 50 EMA on the 4 hour was also around that level. So I look for those. I look across the time frames. I go to the 2 hour time frame. This also helps me with my trading. And you can see there the 50-day moving average. That was the key one that I identified there to break above. Now, a little bit about hype, if you don't know, it's been ranging for about 52 days. In this period, $84.73 million in revenue it's made. So I like chains or projects that are revenue generating, okay, like Banana Gun, like Sonic, like Hype, massive Hype buybacks, most of the revenue. So it looks like they are just like stocks, they're buying back their own token there. And 311 billion in perpetual volume in trading, 2 trillion annualized, absolutely incredible, 2 billion in spot volume, native Bitcoin on the test net there, and natively embedded multi-sig. There's more there. You can look at this. Thor there has given a little bit of a breakdown there. So very interesting on Hype. So Hype has been one of the stronger tokens that I've identified in this bull run, along with the Ondo, the Sui, the Solana there, and Potenza Tau. And these are trades that I'm all giving in the Tribal Trades Discord, and I've been giving in the Stocks with Josh Discord as well, some of these trades. So that would be the place to check those out and get them early. But this one here, I'm giving you, if we can see a break, and this is where I would go to a smaller time frame here, and I would look, I'd even break it down to the 15-minute there, and I'd say, okay, what did we have? It broke above, it retested as support. So that would possibly be where you ended the trade, but then there was a bit of a fake out and we went down, but we did find some support at 27 on the 20 EMA on the 15-minute time frame, and we've actually closed the candle and rejected. So that would be out of the trade. So this is not a trade. Now you could front run it and you could enter here at 27, and then as it breaks above this Fibonacci, you could be off to the races. But if you obviously break down, we could see it come back down to 26 and 25 level. We could always come all the way down to the Tribal Trades trend line. So and this is me taking this trade. I'm looking at taking it on the break here and the retest, just like we saw here, although I would have been stopped out at break even when it rejected there. So that's how I'm trading these tokens. You can even break it down the 5 minute, because I don't like waiting for 15 minutes. So I just do it on the 5 minute. And again, here, it's pretty simple. You break above, you get in the trade. You could have made a little bit here, a quick little scalp trade here. And then when it came back down, it initially found support. Then when it broke down, where do you get out of the trade? Right here. Not here, because it broke down, but there's no rejection yet. I always like waiting for the retest on the 5 minute. It retests it there on the 5 minute. It rejects. Therefore, I'm out of that trade there. And then again, possibly the 50 EMA, which is around about where the 20 EMA is on the 15-minute time frame. The 50 EMA on the 5 minute time frame is around the same spot, around 27. So this could be an okay entry there. And again, you see the 20 EMA on the 5 minute is also providing resistance at this Fibonacci. So for me, where I want to get in, I want to get on the 5 minute time frame, a break above this $27.17, which is right also where the 20 EMA on the 5 minute time frame is. This is why I have all these lines on these charts. Okay, my charts look a little busy, but they're busy for a reason, because it keeps me busy trading and it keeps my money busy working and earning more money. Okay, so that's the trade there. And of course, you can see why I do like the Lux Algo. You can see there was some resistance there, and that would have been a time to take profit. But if we break through this Lux Algo order block here, there's some sells, some people selling off there, then we can look at getting up to the next level, which is, of course, that $29 level that I identified just a little bit earlier there, that Fibonacci level there, okay? So that could be a nice trade if that works out. Otherwise, if we break down below these levels, we could come back all the way to this $24, $25, $26 level, and there could be some entries there, and I'll be updating that in the Discord. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin here. And so you can see with Bitcoin, again, these Fibonacci's help me. You can see, look at this Fibonacci here, entry right in the middle. As it comes up, we can see clear resistance there. We can also see support on this Fibonacci. These lines are important. These are why I draw these Fibonacci's. These help. You can make money from here to here and back to here and up to here, or from here to here and back. And you can see these lines there where you can buy at support and sell at resistance. Look, I'm looking to make trading easy again. Okay, there's just too much complication out there, and buy the support. This is the support. Sell the resistance. You can make money on these small swings here, okay? You can make every day, you could have made money buying the support line of 96,300 and selling it either at 97,900. It was resistance there. It wasn't resistance here. Resistance was all the way up there. You could have sold it at 99,000. So you can buy support and sell resistance. We also have resistance here. And this is why I like having the 20 EMA, the 50 EMA, and the 50-day moving average showing me 3 clusters of resistance. This is why we're struggling with this level here, this 97,900. Not only do we have a double Fibonacci level, and this is my Fibonacci stacking here on multiple Fibonacci levels, but we also have some key EMAs and MAs there that are providing resistance there. But if we were to break, Bitcoin were to break above that and hold above that 50-day moving average, which is the top one above the other two, then we're having a 98,740 or change there. Then we break above. Now, of course, there's this Fibonacci here, so I'd like to see us break above and get out of this range, okay? And so we're trading in a range. The bottom of the range is 90,000. The middle of the range is this Fibonacci level here at 95,127. The top of the range is 99,500 or around 100,000. So buying the middle of the range and selling either here at this Fibonacci, this will be the 618, and then up at the top of the range level there, rinse, repeat. If we lose this middle level, it's more than likely we're going to come down, and this will be the first. Well, we obviously found the first stop here at 94,100, and this is where actually the 100-day simple moving average used to be. As we came there and found some support there, we broke it, and so we're under it right now. And so Bitcoin has to get above the 100-day, has to get above the 90 EMA, the 20 EMA, the 50 EMA, and the 50-day moving average, all clustered together. We are going to see a move one way or the other where these all push and converge together. And it's either going to burst out to the top or it's going to be rejected down the bottom and come to the bottom of these ranges here, down at this 90,000, bottom of the range, and 92,800 double fib level there as well. There are your support levels for Bitcoin and above. Obviously, we want to see it break above, retest this as support, and then start trading in this range here again, which is the 100,000 to the 109,000 level. That's what we're looking for Bitcoin at the moment. Let's quickly look at the liquidation heat map, which has been guiding us, I think, pretty well so far. The yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. So here you can see with Bitcoin, I did say I felt we were going to come up, and this is exactly, look, sometimes these market makers make it really easy for us analyzing it. I did say I felt that Bitcoin was going to come up and get the 97K, and that's exactly what it did. It went up and got the 97K. Now we see it start to trend down. Now, are we going to come up and get this level here at 98K? That's possible. Or maybe this has been a little bit of a fake out up and we're going to come back down and we're going to grab this around 95,000, 94, 93 that's sitting there waiting for more longs to open up as we pumped up. Again, this is the level that I identified. I do think the market makers are going to come up and get this 98. Are they going to get it first, or are they going to come down to 95, 93? Why don't you tell me what you think? Are they going to go up to grab that 98K, or are they going to come down to grab that 93K first? We are under the 100-day moving average. So I did feel that the market makers were going to come up and grab this liquidity here first, which they did. Now they could possibly come up and take this liquidity. That would mean breaking above all of those moving averages I just showed. So I think the more likely scenario is we come down and take this $95,000, $93,000 level first before then coming up to take those other levels. Remember, we've got all this liquidity here, 98,100. Liquidity is money. You can see it, millions and millions of dollars there. And so you can see down to the downside there. Of course, I am not the market maker. I do not use this indicator solely for trading only, but I can tell you I would be absolutely shocked if at some point we did not come back up and take a lot of this liquidity to the upside. $179 million of money will be liquidated and put in the market maker's pocket, and the exchanges, the whoever is behind the Wizard of Oz up there, it can be taken. So we have taken some down here. There's not as much liquidity to the downside at the moment. Most of the liquidity is to the upside there. So we just need to really keep an eye on that, whether the market maker is going to come up and just go straight down for all this money below before pushing high, or whether coming up and hitting a lot of these targets to the upside. Remember, we are trading in that range, that $90,000 to $100,000 range, and the market may just be moving down, taking out the overly leveraged long liquidations to the downside, and then moving up and taking out the over leveraged shorts to the upside. And of course, you kind of blend that in with all the Fibonacci's and the moving averages and the seasonality and market sentiment. And that's why I said yesterday, I felt a move to 97. I opened up a couple of positions yesterday on Solana. I shared that in the Discord at 190 on the 200 EMA. That pushed up to 200. I took that profit on that, closed that position, and I'll be sharing updates in the Discord on that and some of the other trades that I'll be giving throughout the day. So until the next episode, or until I see you in the Discord, happy trading.